pretty much a week after the government called me and said, get the hell out of LA now. I'm like, all right. I literally was like, okay, you sound crazy, but worst case scenario, I go visit my buddy in Florida. So I went to visit my buddy in Florida.
But when was this?
When was this? This is 2019. They called me 2019 September. So the coronavirus happened after that. So like I had like a 6 months heads up. So no one in the world knew about it except for me. And I tweeted about it and I got my account restricted and I got my videos taken down and no one knew about it except for
you are telling the fucking truth. You are telling the fucking truth. I know things that only I know. And you are telling the fucking truth. You are telling the truth.
Are you telling me I should not be saying this?
You should not be saying this.
Either way, bro, I've already done it. But
you should not.
I appreciate it. But no. So like,
he is not lying. He is not lying. This is not a made up story.
It's the worst thing
wild, man.
ever.
Holy shit.
It's the worst situation because I was told about something that sounded absolutely like bullshit. And I'm like,
you weren't the only one.
Yeah, okay. So we heard about this. So I hear about it, and I'm like, all right, I'll listen to you. So I go, and I go to Florida, and I tweet about it, and then I get my tweets restricted, and then I get my YouTube videos taken down before they're even ever public. Because I would upload stuff to private, and they would be. This has never happened ever otherwise. They would be taken down while they were private, and I'm like, some girl, she's probably crazy. She says, go to Florida because something is about to go down in Los Angeles and there's going to be a virus and there's going to be a vaccine that comes out in a year and don't take it.
Okay. This is what happened to me. All right. I can't say the first part, but let me start on Twitter. All right. Okay. They announced that things are happening in China, right? I put out, dude, this is going to be bad. And I was warning people that this was going to be bad. Sure. They shadow banned me. Twitter shadow banned me for saying this is going to be bad. Then, once more information came out, I was like, this is not as bad as we thought it is and what the media is saying. Then they shadow banned me again. So this is what they did, all right?
How do you know when they shadow ban you?
Because we track it. This is what I do for, you know what I mean?
We watch your reach or whatever?
Yeah. So we track it. So here's the thing. This is what they wanted. They wanted nobody to be worried about the pandemic at all. Right? If you said this is going to be scary, watch out, No, they wanted it to spread. Then once it was spread everywhere, they wanted everyone to know this is so bad and everyone's going to die, which also wasn't true. So if you went out against that, they shadow banned you again. Bro, I lived this. You are not lying.
Fucking terrible.
And I do want to say, by the way, Keem, one of the reasons my brother wanted to come on the show again is because he worked with the CDC during this period of time. He's had people since then bring him documents confirming everything you guys are saying right now.
Yep.
Damn.
Remember when you said
what's going on?
Remember when you said the origins, when you would say the origins of where it came from a lab, you'd get shadow banned for that too. That's crazy. Yep. And now they've confirmed it was from a lab and it was man-made.
Yeah. And now do we believe that? I don't know. But my friends, they moved into a farm, and they before any of this happened, and they built up a farm, and they wanted me to send them $300,000 to build a prototype that they built it now, but I just didn't. I was like, she still sounds crazy, but if you're vaccinated, that you can take it and it clears 99.9% of your whatever, supposedly, right? I don't know. But China, and you can look this up. It's very hard to find now for some reason because they want to kill you. But I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's it's like dialysis, where you filter your blood and filter out these particles. And a lot of the vaccines are fine, I'm sure, and by fine, I mean, they're fine. I don't know. They're not like, dude, Florida had like a much higher rate of death. And so you could say, well, Florida people, they're stupid, so they don't know how to do it. Maybe. But it was like 10x or 20x the death rate. But I watched it happen to people like very close to me, including, I can't talk about it. I already told you a couple, but like it's bad. But yeah. So it's like
the main
you
thing
can't even
is-
sue.
The main
at this
thing
point.
is, Toby, we got to make sure that our name is still on the list for the Ark. For the Ark. That's what I'm not joking. Like it sounds like I'm making a joke. I'm not making a joke. We gotta make sure our names are still on the list for the Ark.
for Mars or for like a random planet or what?
For the tunnels, the bunkers and the tunnels. And all that stuff.
Okay. Explain. I don't know what you're talking about here. I thought you were talking about like sending the Ark with all the different creatures on a spaceship, like Elon Musk is probably going to do, and shoot them out into space, which is cool. It's like kind of jerking it up and just sending it out to the fucking other universes, which is a great idea.
So we literally have cities underground in case World War III, in case like, a meteor's coming to Earth. Like, you don't know about the Ark.
You made fun of me for talking about this 2 episodes ago, Keem.
Polar shift.
It sounded stupid.
By the
It's
way,
still true.
by the way, there's evidence that polar shift may be in effect, like for real. I know there's all this like schizo stuff online where people run these conspiracies, but the guy that studies the sun and is, like writes all the textbooks, he was just on with Tim Pool explaining, hey, we're in a pole shift, and if that happens, like. They think this may have happened like during the Younger Dryas, like 11,000 years ago, where all North America was wiped out. All the mammals here are gone. All the mammals in Africa are totally fine. But over here, crazy tidal waves, tsunamis, taking out the entire fucking continent. So we just got to get to the Ark. We got to still be on the list for the Ark. That's all I'm saying.
Can you get me on that?
Yeah. Okay. So here's how I think. So, I think if you read some of the books from, well, there are a couple people that like the globalist type people that I watch Alex Jones stuff sometimes, and because he's great. And but like, so there's the whole idea that they want to kill all the white people, and then because Asians